What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike. Today we're going to be getting into some NBA 2K20 official gameplay. We're going to be watching the Lakers versus the 76ers today. Depending on how well this video does, shows whether I'll be dropping more gameplay or I'll be making my own little micro series. Let me know down in the comments. And if you shop at Galvanized Grips, go ahead and put in the code Mike for extra 15% off. Now let's get into the gameplay.
Confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Ben Simmons was the top-rated player in high school and in college, but a fractured bone in his foot cost him his first NBA season. He said, "A lot of people forgot about me. You have to build yourself up again. And for me, I wanted to prove myself again." Kevin, we all agree he's done just that.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Rondo gets the bucket.
And Rondo's handle has always been filthy. I mean, almost unguardable when he's pulling off the moves like that.
Shots good by Simmons.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Davis. Back to James. He kicks it to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one, and the layup is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And the size of the Sixers can present matchup problems for opposing teams.
Well, you think about the two critical point guard and a 7'2" center, and both are uber talented. That's a huge advantage, a unique advantage for Philadelphia.
Now here's Kuzma, following the miss by Josh Richardson. Rondo. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Embiid over Davis, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Rondo. Here's the pass to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade, confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Joel Embiid. Jonah Bolden comes in for Al Horford. And Smith subbed in for Josh Richardson. Now, here's O'Quinn. Simmons left side. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got his second basket.
Boy, he's a real bully inside. I mean, you forget sometimes that Simmons is 6'9", 6'10", with nice touch. It's a nice combination near the basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
As fearless and physical as he is, Boogie gets to the line more than just about anyone.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pulls up. And he gets it to go. And here's Smith. Here's O'Quinn. And the rejection by Cousins.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from the place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got JaVale McGee, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Daniels in a shooting guard. Here's O'Quinn. That one falls. O'Quinn's got his first basket. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed. Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
But they recover it. Daniels kicks to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Rebound by the 76ers.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. And James subbed in for Troy Daniels. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Well, you look at Ben Simmons and that great body of his and the skills of a guard. That is an incredibly unique combination.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo kicks to James. That one's not going to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
30 seconds left in the first half. James against Scott. A floater, and LeBron with the layup. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Rondo. Simmons on the wing. Over Rondo. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny? And it's just about time now for the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
You just love the patience the team showed in that first half. Waited until they got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Kicks to Embiid. He gets it in there. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
With a pinpoint passing quarterback, not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Richardson the pass to Bolden. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Cook. Count it from 12. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Horford. The 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Passes it to Bolden. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
James looking around. Over Harris, and it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. 6-point game. Cans the shot from the wing.
Boy, it's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rondo in at the 1.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
Rondo finds James. Back to Rondo. Fires from the corner. Up again. Cousins on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 4.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Harris's shot is off.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Rondo against Simmons. That one, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Cousins dishes to Rondo. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Count it.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Al Horford is checked in for the 76ers. Josh Richardson comes in for Smith. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they double up James. Here's Kuzma. Drills the three-pointer. Kuzma's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Here's Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Outside Rondo. LeBron outside. Pass to Kuzma. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dishes to Cousins. And that one, good. Cousins has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Lakers.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
The pass to Richardson. Over Green. Great D that time from Green. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. And we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dave.
Romero. Yeah.